All right, welcome everyone. Tonight we are going to be fast. Tonight we are going to be fast. We are really going to be fast this night. Tonight is going to be an hour section. Welcome everyone. We are going to be fast this night. Welcome to PowerPoint, Advanced PowerPoint course day 4. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see my screen. We are live. If you are just joining us, let every other person in the group know that we are live. Let them know that we are live. Just drop in the chat box. Also, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see my screen. Tonight we are going to be fast. We are not going to delay. We are not going to waste much of our time. I'm going to ensure that we get the maximum for what we have tonight. So let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see my screen. If you are just joining us, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see my screen. Also drop in the chat box if you can hear me, if you can see my screen. In the group as well, let me know. Let everyone know in the group that we are live. Tonight, let everyone know we are live. We are in the fourth day. We are in the fourth day of Advanced PowerPoint course. This is day 4 of this course. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see my screen. Awesome. All right, let us know if you can hear me, if you can see my screen. If you are just joining, day 4 of Advanced PowerPoint course, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see my screen. This night we are not going to waste much of our time. We are not going to waste much time. This night is going to be more like an hour section. Is not really going to be up to 1 hour. I do intend to keep us long tonight. Let me know. Drop your comment in the chat box if you can hear me, if you can see my screen. Also drop in the group that we are live. Let everyone know that we are live. Let everyone in the group know that we are live. I need to confirm that I'm audible. I need to confirm that my screen, you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. If you can hear me, kindly drop in the chat box and let me know. Proceed. We're already 7 minutes gone. We're already 7 minutes gone, so that we proceed. All right. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see my screen. We are live tonight. We are live once again this night. I'm waiting for us. Drop in the comment section, drop in the chat that you can hear me, you can see my screen. I'm waiting for us. I'm waiting for us. All right. Let me know. Can you hear me? Can you see my screen? So that we can proceed. We are already 9 minutes gone. Tonight we are not going to spend much time. Let every other person in the group know. Let every other person in the group know that we are live. Tonight we are not going to waste much time. We are going to learn some of the advanced tips and some of the stuff we can do in PowerPoint. If you can hear me, if you can see my screen, kindly let me know, because we are delving into more advanced features in PowerPoint. All right. Yes, we can hear you. All right. All right. Okay. Beautiful. All right. 2 persons have already confirmed that they can hear me, that they can see my screen. Okay. Let's quickly delve into what we have. Tonight we are not going to be having much talk. We are going to go straight into the day 4, and I'm just going to introduce the day 4 for us. This more like welcoming us again to day 4. Is 1 day remaining, 1 day to go. We have just tomorrow. When we started, the spirit was high. Some persons was like, are they going to do it? And I remember I made a statement, if you are willing to learn, I'm always willing to teach. We are always willing to impact, and that is what we are known for. So welcome to the day 4. Tomorrow is the grand finale. Tomorrow I'm going to close strong. We are going to close strong, very, very strong. Bring all your questions as regards to PowerPoint. We are going to be helping you to navigate effectively. All right, let's quickly get into what we have for today. We are going to be learning 1 or 2 PowerPoint tricks. Let me press Ctrl N. Excuse me, I'm having a bit of, let me not say the negative. All right, now this is a blank new slide presentation, and I'm going to, let me do some custom morph. One of the things I'm going to show us this night is the stuff we refer to as the custom morph. I'm going to custom animation rather. I'm going to be fast. Let me quickly deal with that. I'm going to be fast. You are welcome. You are welcome. All right. I'm going to be fast. And how do we custom the animation? Now we custom our animation from the slide master. We talked about a slide master in our first day of this course. So let's head over to view and then to slide master. Now in slide master, under slide master, let's look at this particular slide. Now in this particular slide, let's say I'm going to animate this, or let's say I animate the 5 of them. I highlight this, head over to animation. Under animation, let me select this animation here, or I always like going through add animation. That is always what I like, to go through add animation, and let me select fade. Now you see what it does. It fades, and then let's go over to our let's go over to our animation effect, and we have this as one object all at once by paragraph. That's what we need. And then let's open our animation pane. Under animation pane, if you click down, you have all this. Now if you click up, you have this. Now let's double click. Now once we double click, you are going to see stuff like this. After animation, don't dim. We want to make it to be dim, and then let's select this gray. So after animation, that should be this, and is all at once. That means all the words there, and then I will say okay. Now having done that, let me head over to my slide master and then close my slide master. Now if I open a new slide and come over to this and then write add animation, add transition, for example add pictures, and then let me play it, and we have something like this. If I hit here, this shows up, and then if I move, the other one shows, and this one becomes a bit faint. This is what we refer to as being interactive and then dynamic, so that the attention of the audience is fixed at this. In other words, they need to know that we already done with this particular one. We say add master stuff, then this one add transition. If I move to the next, this one becomes dim. We are focusing on add pictures. That's to say we have customed this slide to have such animation. We always use this aspect of animation when we want to focus on one thing per time. We don't want our audience to focus on all the stuff we have. We want them to focus on one subject matter per time, on one topic per time, on one sentence or one word per time. We use this aspect of animation. This kind of animation may be fade, and then fade mostly is something that we use. So if you have that, is something that is very, very useful. All right, that is the aspect you can custom your animation from the slide master, and you have it up and running. Now if we head over to home and let's say we select another slide to content, you will notice that this slide doesn't have that animation. This is the slide that have animation. How do I know? You see the star, some kind of star here that shows play animation, and it's only this slide that has it. So what we have is something of custom animation. All right, we are going to get straight over to the aspect of one of the stuff we can do tonight, and that is to create a 3D earth spinning animation effect. That's what we are going to be able to achieve this night, to create a 3D earth spinning animation effect. All right, let's quickly delve in. We don't have much time this night. Let's quickly delve in. To do that, I'm going to go over to this place and then select my rectangle, come over here and drag to fill the slide. Head to your shape outline, say no outline. Now click on the rectangle, right click, head over to shape format, and then this option will appear. You come to fill and select picture texture fill. You have this background. Let's head to picture source and click insert, and we are going to go from files. We already have our picture. I already have a picture that I want to use from my file. All right, so we are going to click on from file, and it's need to I don't know why this is delayed. What's happening? What's happening? Why is the system hanging? Is it because, okay, let me close Figma and I'm still compressing this. Why is this hanging? What is happening here? All right, I think is up now. Then let's get to our downloads, and then on our downloads I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down to look for the picture I want to use. I'm going to use this picture, and then we click insert. Beautiful. We have that particular picture on we have it on our slide. The next thing I'm going to do, let me close this, is to head over to this, select the oval shape, hold shift and then drag. Let's have stuff like this, and let's bring it at the center. Ensure that it's rightly positioned at the center. Beautiful. Now, having done that, we are going to go to this and say no outline, and then let's press Ctrl D to duplicate and move this here. The next thing we do is we select the picture, hold Ctrl and select this, head over to our shape, I think I selected it wrongly. Let me select this, hold control and select this, head over to our shape and then say combine. It should be subtract. Yes, now we say subtract. We have a hole like this. The next thing I'm going to do is to come to this place, go to align and say align center, and then come to align as well and say align middle to ensure that is perfectly set at the center. Now, having done that, I'm going to right click on this shape and then go to format shape as well. Once I've done this, I'm going to go to shape effect. Under shape effect, I'm coming down to 3D format. Now in 3D format, look at this place. I'm going to select round now and also come to this and select round, the top bevel and the bottom bevel, and we are going to have this to be 6 points, this 6.6 points. Now pay attention and get this. Listen to me. Listen to me. When you look at the width 6 and the height 6, what you are going to do is to say 6 times 6. 6 times 6. And that will be 36. If you say 6 times 6, that will be 36. And then you will use the 36 to times this. This, both the height and the width. You use that 36 to times both the height here and the diameter. Let me use that because we are talking about circle, and the diameter here. Alright, now to do that, let me head over to my Excel. Let me head over to my Excel. 6.61 is what is here. I think so. That is 6.61. I'm waiting for my Excel to load. If someone is with calculator there, you can as well do the math for me. 36 times 6.61. There are a lot of things I'm doing at a time, at the same time on this PC. I think that's why it's delayed. I want to open my Excel sheet to do the maths. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. At the end, we are going to get a very, very stunning effect. We are going to get a very, very stunning effect. Alright, now I'm going to say equals to 36 times 6.61, and then I hit enter. So I'm having here 2.37.96. So I'm going to approximate it to 2.38. I'm going to approximate it to 2.38. So here I'm going to head over to this and then come over to this, and the under shape format, this is 6.61. Then I'm going to put here 2.38. I'm going to insert here 2.38. I'm going to come over to this place, 238, not 2.38, 238. We are forming a globe. 238. We are forming kind of globe. 238. Beautiful. Now you see the stuff we have. Now the next we are going to do is we come down and then come to this particular material, and we come to translucent. We select stuff like this, and you see the kind of stuff we have. We have stuff kind of translucent, and then we can come over to this place, and if we select black, and let's check this. All right, that is the one that I'm really looking for. Okay, this is the one I'm looking for, the clear translucent. This is powder. Now having done that, we can check other things here, but for me this is really okay for what I want to do. Now we have succeeded in creating a 3D globe effect, a kind of 3D globe. Somehow it looks like 3D. Now we are going to be making it to look dynamic. You are making a presentation on the planets, you are making a presentation on planets, you are making some geographical presentation. This can be an effect, amazing slide you can use to make your audience, to keep your audience fully engaged and captivated. Now to do, let's head over to the other slide, and I'm going to insert the map, the world map, which I'm going to use as a globe. So let me head over to insert, come to pictures, and then come to device. I already have that on my PC, so I will be going down to this place to select this world map. Once I do that, I will hit enter. Now here I'm having this in this manner, so as what I will do is I'm going to crop it, click on it, go to crop, and then come to aspect ratio, say 16:9. We have stuff like this, and I say crop. Then go to align, say align left, come to align and say align top. Beautiful. And we have something like this, which we are going to drag to fill the entire slide. Now the next we do is to remove the background of this map, and to do that, we already in the picture format. We are heading over to remove background. Now once I click on that, you see what we have. PowerPoint will only leave this space, this particular space that is black, and it will delete other ones. However, we don't need only this, we need other ones here to show. So what do? We go and say mark area to keep. If you look at this place as well, you are also going to see that PowerPoint is showing us the only part that is visible, others are not. So I'm going to select mark area to keep, and then I'm going to from here drag down to this place and release my cursor. It shows me here. I'm going to come here, drag to this place, and it give me those area. I'm going to also from here drag to this place. No, it will leave me only with this. I'm going to also drag here, it will bring that one out. I will drag to this end, it brings that part out. I will drag to this end, it will bring this part out. Also I will drag to this end. So this is what we will do in order to get the other aspect of this map. That is what I'm doing. So we need to have the other aspect of this map display. We are getting there. All right, ensuring that we don't leave any stone unturned. We have this as well. All right. Is there any other aspect we have not recognized? Beautiful. Okay, now I think I need this place as well. Awesome. I need this place as well. Beautiful. Now I'm doing this so as to ensure that I didn't leave any place untouched. Let me also select this place. Awesome. Now, having done that, I think I'm satisfied with what I have here. The next I'm going to do is I will say keep changes. Now we have our what we call it, we have our map to be this. Now the next I'm going to do is, let me zoom in a bit. Let me zoom in a bit. This is now our map. We can see it here. The next I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate it and say Ctrl D. We have the same map like we have here, and then ensure they are properly aligned. Let me select all of them, hold my shift, and then move them out here. Beautiful. Now once that is done, still selecting them, let's head over to the animation. Under animation, I'm going to go to add animation and then go to the exit animation. Select fly out. Now we have stuff like this. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to come to effect option, and I will say fly to left. So we have stuff like this. Awesome. Now I will be heading over to animation pane. Once the animation pane, the first one I'm going to make it to animate with 8 seconds. Let's give it 8 seconds. And then let me come to the second one and let's make it 4 seconds, so that if we preview our animation, we have something like this. Let's preview our animation. We should have something. Okay, no. Start with previous. Okay, is my error. On the second aspect, we are going to have the same 8. We are going to have the same 8 seconds, but here we are going to have a delay. We are going to have a delay of 4 seconds, so that when we preview our animation, we have something like this. Beautiful. That is what we are going to have. All right. Now, having done that, the next thing we do is we select the entire stuff and then hold Control and move them, duplicate and move them over to the right or to the left. We release our cursor, so we have this here. Now what we are going to do is still selecting this, go to effect option. They are of the same animation and of the same delay. However, we are going to go to this and set to the right. We select to the right, and we will also have something such as this. Okay, now having done that, the next thing we are going to do is we click out, select the one on top, go to picture and come to transparency. Under transparency, we are going to select 80. We are going to select 80. Now we have that. Then we select this, right click, and then say send to back. And then once we select, we are selecting the one on top. That shows that this is the one we are selecting. And then we head over to this and select this transparency 80 as well. Now having done that, what another thing we can do is we can come to this rotate, and we can flip it 180. Let's select all. Let's select all. We can let's go to more rotating options, and then let me say rotate 180. Let me say rotate 180, and then hit enter. That is not giving me what I want. That is not giving me what I want. Let me Ctrl Z. That is not really giving me what I want. Ctrl Z. Okay, let me check here. No. Alright, I'm going to leave it like this. I think this is okay. Now let me play as you see the kind of effect we have. Now we are going over, we will go over to this. Let's go to animation, and then on this let's start with previous, and this let's also start with previous. Alright, this one starts with previous, this one starts with previous, and is of delay of, this one start with previous of delay, this one with previous. Let's remove delay from this. Alright, ensure your animation is well positioned. This and this will be of the same, while this and this will be of the same. Alright, now start with previous. This one also start with previous. Let's play and see the kind of effect we are having. Alright, we are having something such as this. Beautiful. We are having an effect such as this. Okay, now the next we are going to do is we select this, hold shift and select this, come to this place to click, go to effect option. Under effect options we have stuff like this. Let's go to timing, and then we select repeat until end of slide, and we say OK. Now we will have them in repetition. All right, now having done that, we are heading over to our first slide. Select everything and say Ctrl C and come over to this place and say Ctrl V. Here we have stuff like this. Next, we can animate our globe. Go to animation, add animation, and let's select spin. Now under spin we have this. We can select clockwise or counterclockwise depending on your choice. However, here I'm going to select clockwise, and it's on full spin. Like you are seeing here, it's on full spin. And then here I'm going to say start with previous. I'm also having to disable delay. I'm going to disable delay for this. This is the one we are working on. And then I'm going to make it to be the same 8 seconds. The same 8 seconds. And then let me also come here to double click. Let's put the smooth start 1 second, smooth and 1 second, timing. Let's come to remove, repeat till the end of slide. Effect, we can also select auto reverse, our choice as well. And here we click OK. We have stuff such as this. Hence, when we play this animation, we are going to be seeing an awesome animation we have. Let's play and see. Now we have stuff like this. Beautiful. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this beautiful? Now we have an X rotating effect, a 3D X spinning effect that is very convenient, comfortable for your presentation, especially those of us making presentations as regards to geographical data, space, and what have you. This can be a perfect slide for that presentation. And let me know at this moment, let me know in the comment, how is the spinning effect animation? How is it? Let me see your comment, let me see your result, your reply, your review, your feedback as regards to a beautiful effect we are having such as this. There are a lot to which we can achieve in Microsoft PowerPoint. How is it what we are seeing this night? How beautiful it is. Is it something you can incorporate in your presentation? Let me know. Let me get your comment in the comment section, in the chat section. Let's see your comment. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this beautiful? A 3D globe, a 3D earth spinning, earth rotating effect. Let me get your comment, let me get your feedback from you. I need to get those feedbacks. You also need to give me my flowers if that is something you love, if it's something amazing, dynamic, engaging, that will keep your audience engaged. Let me get that feedback. Let me get that feedback. Give my flowers is something that can go a long way to motivate us, to encourage us. I'm waiting for your comment. I'm waiting to receive your feedback, your comment in the chat. I'm waiting to see that immediately. I'm waiting. Let me hear from us. I need that feedback. I need that feedback from us. All right. I need that feedback from us. Beautiful presentation, beautiful animation. How do you see this animation? Is it something you will love to do? Is it something that is engaging? Let me hear from you. Let me hear from you. That feedback is important. Let me hear from you. At the same time, feel free to like this live. That will help your liking, your sharing the live to your friends. We also help push the live video to many that we need this section. I'm still waiting. I need to get to see 1 or 2 persons that will comment, that will give me that feedback. How is this effect? Let me get your feedback. This is one of the things we can do in Microsoft PowerPoint. There are a lot of things we can do using the knowledge we are getting tonight, using the knowledge we have gathered even for the past 4 days, today inclusive, is something that is really amazing. All right. Yes, beautiful and captivating. I love that. Now, like I said when we started tonight, I'm not going to dwell so much. I'm not going to waste so much time. I'm open to get your questions. If you have any question, if there is any question you have, drop it in the chat. And also, one of the things I'm going to do is that tomorrow we are going to be closing strong. I'm going to share with us powerful secrets. There are secrets I'm going to be unveiling tomorrow. I'm going to be unveiling secrets tomorrow. And because those of you that know me know, and because of poor turnout, tomorrow I might not, it will go live, but after tomorrow I might pull the video down. Because I'm going to be sharing powerful secrets. I will also drop that in the group. This night. And some of you that are live here, help me also to drop it in the group. That is what I said. If tomorrow I might pull it down, because I'm going to be sharing powerful secrets that you might have not heard in animations, in PowerPoint, in presentations. Tomorrow I'm closing strong. And for those of us who are always present in the class, in the training, you are going to be learning a lot tomorrow, I promise you. You are going to be learning a lot tomorrow, I promise you. And after that, I most likely will pull the video down from the channel, and then it's only those that are in the class that might have access to it. I might pull it down, I might just put it unlisted and then give the link only to those who are in class, so that later they can access it. I'm still assessing my options, because the group, we are in a group of over 500 persons, and the training is not really as it ought to be. However, that's why in stuff, because it's free, it's most likely going to have such effects. Going forward, we already know how we can do it, what we intend to do. All right. Thank you everyone that made it to class tonight. Thank you everyone that made it to this nice section. This is an amazing class, an amazing session, short but powerful. You have learned how to use some animations and how to use some numbers to get a 3D effect. How to use numbers, because in this it is numbers that give us this 3D kind of effect. Is the calculations we learned tonight. When you do this 6 times 6, 36, and you use it to multiply this and then take the number, insert it inside all that, and then you have a very stuff like this. Go to material and select the translucent, and you have a beautiful stuff like this. We have learned in a short while a powerful strategy. And see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we are also going to learn something powerful, something amazing that you will not want to miss. I guarantee you, you will not want to miss it. It's something you will not want to miss. And by that, on that note, I want to say once again, thank you for being available for tonight's section. From tomorrow, I'm going to